A former Canyon High School football star is found dead in his home. Hello, I'm George Cummings with your SCV News Break for Wednesday, October 17th. A Canyon High School football star who went on to play for the St. Louis Rams in the NFL was found dead in his home in La Jolla on Tuesday. Chuck Osborne played for Canyon coach Harry Welch in high school and at the University of Arizona in college. Welch remembers him well.
Wherever he went, whether it was in Tucson or Amsterdam, people treated him like a rock star, and he handled it with a great deal of poise and modesty, but he loved every moment of it. In fact, he loved life, and I have lost a very dear friend.
Osborne was 38 years old. For the third time, Saugus Union School District denied a charter petition from Albert Einstein Academy during Tuesday's board meeting. This marks the 7th denial among school districts in Los Angeles and Ventura County. The board's decision was influenced by a district staff report that was released Friday. Einstein's consultant, Kevin Korenthal, believes that the report misrepresented Einstein's petition.
Well, we now have what we believe is as close to a perfect petition as possible. That's what we need to go to the Los Angeles Office of Education, where they will review both the charter petition and the findings of the Saugus Union School District. They will rule based on the facts.
District Superintendent Dr. Joan Lucid said that the report was completed to the best of the district's ability.
Our report was thoroughly vetted through our attorney so that it met all the parameters of the law. The financials were completely reviewed by a certified public accountant.
Einstein Academy now plans to bring their petition before the Los Angeles Office of Education. LA County Assessor John Noguez is behind bars on corruption charges. Noguez is charged with 24 felony counts, including 4 counts of accepting bribes, 5 counts of perjury, and 2 counts of conspiracy. The complaint alleges he embezzled more than $500,000 while working in the county's assessor's office. 47-year-old Noguez was arrested at his Huntington Park home by district attorney's investigators. He's being held on $1.38 million bail. If convicted as charged, Noguez faces up to 30 years in prison. Coming up after the break, parents are warned to be on the lookout for a suspicious character in Newhall.
SCV News Break is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.
My relationships were affected by my addiction in ways that are almost hard to describe. I lost that trust and that sense of intimacy that you have with your family.
Everyone says that, oh, it's just a plant, like you can't get addicted to it, but like really, it is addictive. If you're doing it all day, like every day, it's just like that's all your life consists of is smoking weed, like then it's addictive.
Think your son is, you'll never know, because it is hard to hide, but if you try hard enough, you can conceal it. There's no face to addiction. Like, your next door neighbor could be an addict and you have no idea.
People we deal with are great people. They're just making bad choices. So if we can help people make better choices, everybody wins.
And I love you very, very much.
School officials are warning parents of a very suspicious person who has approached both elementary and high school students in the Newhall area during the past 2 days. The suspect was described as a tall, thin, African-American male in his 20s. No students have been harmed, but parents and students are encouraged to take extra precautions and travel in groups on the way to and from school. Sheriff's deputies are investigating. A Valencia High School graduate was given restraining orders Tuesday by both the Saugus Unified School District and William S. Hart Union High School District. 21-year-old Eric Yee was arrested a month ago following comments he allegedly made online that he wouldn't mind seeing a few kids murdered. Deputies arrested him on possession of illegal firearms. He appeared in court Tuesday where he pled not guilty to those charges. Deputies arrested a man who was caught stealing PlayStation systems from the Target store on Magic Mountain Parkway in Valencia Wednesday afternoon. Officials say the suspect had stuffed PlayStations in large pockets in his clothing after cutting the boxes open. As soon as he exited the store, deputies swooped in on him and made the arrest. The suspect's identity is not yet available. He was taken to the SCV Sheriff's Station and charged with burglary. Now for your weather. Unusually warm for this time of year. 98 for your high in Santa Clarita today. Lows are expected in the mid-60s overnight. We will feel temperatures begin to cool down over the next few days to feel more like fall than summer. 90 degrees is expected of Thursday, mid-80s on Friday, and mid to upper 70s on the weekend. Now with a look at entertainment news, here's Stephen K. Peoples.
Well, thanks, George. The city and Census team up for a Halloween-themed block party on Main Street in Old Town Newhall Thursday night from 7 to 11. The free event features live music by Tasty Thieves, specialty drinks, and a fleet of gourmet food trucks. From 5:30 to 6:30 at the new Old Town Newhall Library, teens and adults can also get their faces painted and get free Halloween makeup tips. For more details on the Haunted Harvest, visit arts.santa-clarita.com. The Santa Clarita Artists Association throws its annual Art Classic Gala at Hart Hall in Newhall on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. It's an afternoon of fine art exhibits and musical entertainment with complimentary wine and beverages, hors d'oeuvres, and desserts. Admission is $25 for the gala. And on Sunday, also at Hart Hall, is the Art Classics free public viewing session from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. More than 100 original works of art and the winners of this year's Art Classic will be on display. For more info, call 661-244-7689 or visit santaclaritaartists.org. And Sunday late afternoon, local teens Kelsey and Jeffrey Taylor and Valencia United Methodist Church will host a Daniel Pearl Harmony for Humanity concert from 4 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. The concert's free to the public and honors the memory of the Wall Street Journal reporter who was slain by terrorists in Pakistan in 2002. Performers include members of the Escape Theater, the Canyon High School Madrigals, and other local musicians. Featured is 9-year-old prodigal pianist Rio Mangini. Find out more at danielpearlmusicdays.org. And of course, you'll find lots more entertainment news 24/7 at hometownstation.com, scvnews.com, and my blog, peoplesplace.com. I'm Stephen K. Peoples with the SCV Entertainment Minute. Back to you, George.
Thanks, Stephen. Thursday morning, the city of Santa Clarita will host the annual Great California Shakeout Earthquake Preparedness at the new Old Town Newhall Library. KHTS is one of more than 50 radio stations in California, Nevada, and Oregon that will broadcast detailed instructions about what to do the moment the shaking begins. The Great California Shakeout drill began in 2008 in Southern California and has since spread internationally. Registration for California residents is now open online at shakeout.org, and all local participants will be entered in a raffle for one of 3 earthquake preparedness kits. That's all for tonight. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm George Cummings.
SCV News Break is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.